Hello folks, Scott Grove here, doing a review on some of the guitars I have. Normally I wouldn't get something like this, but I had to try it and I'm so glad I did. This is an Ibanez. It's from the SA series, so this is actually SA3 something something blah blah blah. It's in a transparent black or gray, actually they would call it. You can see the abalone binding all the way around the entire guitar. Okay, the thing that drew me to this was, of course I love my whole Strat thing. So this actually has it going on. It has what's called a true Duo Humbucker here that actually sounds like a single coil, not like a humbucker that's just simply split by pulling up the volume knob. That splits it into single coil, blah blah blah. So actually, let's go to the bridge pickup. So pulling up makes it single coil, pushing it down takes it back to humbucker. Now it is not a regular Screamin' Ibanez humbucker, it still sounds very Fender-esque. So I was pleasantly surprised that all of a sudden I got something that is the Ibanez thing, but gives you this major quack for like a country deal like I'm into. This one, no bolt on, no. There's the back of the guy. Again, just an extremely cool guitar. The bridge on this thing, the trim actually works. It's rounded. If you can see I'll get it right up in there, closer to the musician's friend, I'll show you. But the bridge saddles are actually rounded over, so you're not going to bust your strings as easy. So kind of a cool deal. It looks like it was kind of a Wilkerson type of rip-off there. Here's your back cavity control covers with your trim plate and everything there. Okay, 22 frets. I'm going in single coil mode back here, so I do have the volume knob out. I am in the second position, so it gets quacky like a Strat. Okay, so I'm going to go to back here to the single coil. It does not bite your head off in the bridge. Okay, we already heard number 2, so we'll go to 3, middle single coil. Not bad. Going to 4, should be sounding just like a Strat. A little more crispy on the high end in this position than I normally would like. I could use a little more balls there. And it does have the staggered pull pieces. I don't know if I can get it in here without killing the guitar. There you go. You can see them there on the pickups. Okay. So you do have the staggered pull pieces only on the single coils, not the Duo Bucker or whatever they call it, the true Duo. Everything's flat there. But, okay, now let's go to the neck pickup. Now we're usable. The trim works very well, way better than the Fenders. I block off all the Fender ones, because you know why, because they don't work. So that actually works. Okay, so there we got surprises. Now I actually got the other one too, which is the whatever 2 model, the SAS2 something. Here it is in kind of a purple type of thing, if you can see that finish. Gorgeous. Has this maple binding. It's actually not binding, it's just the maple top that you can see the edge of before they stained it purple. Same guitar, except for it is a bolt-on. Okay. Other than that, I don't see any difference at all. Other than that's it. It doesn't have the abalone binding, and it does not have net through. But otherwise it sounds exactly the same, plays the same. It's a superb guitar for a couple $100 less than this one. They offer them in green, amber, the see-through black here. This purple I haven't seen much, so I grabbed it for a steal on eBay for like $200 or something. These normally here go for like $6, I think, but you can get them used for $3 or $4. Superior guitar. Let me add just a little bit of major heavy stuff to it. A little bit of major, okay. Okay, put it in humbucker mode. It does have a little bit of that good old that in there, so look for it. It is very microphonic. Okay, so this is a feedback beast. So if you're a clean player and you want to play something other than a Fender, cool. But even that humbucker sits here and is very microphonic and feeds back. Check that out. It's just the amp is not up very loud. You can hear me talking through my amp from here. Okay, so keep that into consideration if you plan on purchasing this. It is not a great guitar for distortion. I know Ibanez is supposed to be for the heavy stuff, but this one does not cut it for the distortion. That's with the humbucker on. It still sounds thin. Even with that much gain, it is thin sounding. There is no chunk, no balls. You actually have to like go up to the 4 position. Then it just sounds like a Strat with high gain on it, okay? So remember, this is not a good guitar for distortion, okay? So that true Duo pickup, and no matter what they have, like I said, this is their higher end model right here of the guitars that sport that pickup, are no good for distortion. So if you're looking for an Ibanez and you want to play rock on it, stay away from the true Duo pickup. Again, back to it. Yeah, it's just going to feed back on you. My amp is at not even nowhere near gig volume, and it's doing that, and I'm 10 feet away at least from the amp. Check, 1, 2, hey, Houston, we have a problem. Okay, I'll just turn this thing down. So anyway, so that's the Ibanez SAS series. Great clean guitars. If you're wanting to do the Chris Isaac, you know, whatever, the trim works great. Okay, so if you want an alternate to a Fender and something that really plays very well and sounds very Fender-esque, clean, then yeah, get it. I'm glad I got it. I'm not getting rid of these because I do so much clean stuff, and I just don't always like to take a Strat or a Tele with me. I like to take something different now and then. So these are actually cool. Like I said, once again, just for the clean stuff. Distortion, no. Say no to the Ibanez True Duo pickup. It does not work for distortion. Okay? So there you go. Plan on switching that pickup out if you want the hard, want to play the hard stuff. So no good on that pickup, other than, like I said, the clean sounds. So there you go, kiddies. The Ibanez